dry. All right, let's make our So this kit came with mesh, 25 yards of ribbon. We're not gonna need all that ribbon. A red 60919 and a white 60919. Our sign and a wreath form. Where have I been? I was here every day this week. Where you been? All right, let's get to work. So this is a 15 to 24 inch frame, which means it's got 10 twists on the outside, 8 on the inside. Y'all, let's get our sign prepped first. Awesome, Amy, glad to have you. The team will have you added to the group first thing in the morning. All right, I'm gonna put 2 mounting squares on our circle. Gonna find the super glue. A little dab at the bottom, a little dab at the top. Y'all, you do not need a ton of super glue. All right, while the super glue is drying, super glue, I'm gonna just put a little bit of hot glue right around it. Now that hot glue is not gonna hold permanently to metal, but it will hold enough until your super glue cures. All right, we got that off to the side. Let's get our mesh ready. Deco exchange, question mark. That's me. All right, so we've got 1 roll of 30-inch mesh. All right, I'm gonna cut 8 pieces at 20 inches. And when I say 20, that's anywhere between 18 and 20. Doesn't have to be perfect. Y'all, there's something on the mat. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 6. 60919 is probably sold out for the year. We just got a whole bunch of it in and it's sold out in about 30 minutes. All right. Now we're gonna do 10. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm not doing this wrong. Yeah. So we're going to do 20 cuts at 10 inches each. And that should finish out the roll. 10. I'm gonna move my frame because we're gonna need that in a minute. So we're gonna need 20 of these total. Why would the receipt for Mail's class come from Deco Exchange? It's not part of Deco Exchange. You ordered the pink and teal kits today. I think all the kits were sold out except for the teal one, which the teal one was my favorite, so I'm surprised it didn't sell out. When will I get in stem cutters? No idea. All right. This should be 30 left on the roll. Yep. All right. Let's get our frame out. All right. You did not hear that I said we had glitter rope yesterday. I said we were sold out. All right, so we're gonna do 2 10-inch curls all the way around the bottom. All right, so we're just gonna curl them up. Put them in a cross shape. Pinch it in the middle. And then we're gonna add that into one of the outside twists. This is a 24 by 36 mat. Do we have wreath frames? I know we did. You have to check decoexchange.com to see if we have them. All right, making our X. Do I sell the wide pipe cleaners? No, these actually come on the frame. Y'all, this is an easy way to make a full looking wreath with only one roll of 10-inch mesh. I did have a good day. I spent a couple, not that long actually. I spent a little while today on the iPad making some new signs. Did I find the leak? That's not my department. Yeah, so on this style, it's 2 10-inch cuts in every twist at the bottom. So you'll need 20 10-inch cuts. And then you'll need 8 20-inch for the top. And you'll see that it makes a pretty good full base with only one roll of mesh. Y'all, the neighbors are having a block party, I think. Debbie, you won't need metal with your Cricut. So metal would be for sublimation. And your Cricut doesn't sublimate. Christmas already? You should have started Christmas back in May if you're doing this as a business. You're so disappointed not getting the sub box until July. Well, did you read the checkout page? Because before you paid, it said about 15 times that you were signing up for the July box. So I'm sorry about that. All right, last 2 curls. All right, there's our curls. Now we're gonna do our 20-inch ruffles. Debbie, if you're in the creative coaching group, go look at that link I posted with the wood blanks. All right, so now we're gonna do a 20-inch. We're just gonna do a quick curl on both sides. And then we're just gonna do a quick ruffle. You can decide if you wanna do it ruffle down or ruffle up. I think I'm gonna do ruffle up today. All right, so this is where you get the fullness in your wreath. And then your ruffle just sits right on top and kind of hides everything else. So it's gonna look nice and full, but it won't be as thick as our normal ones. Are we still doing the Sunday box giveaways? We are. We've done it every Sunday. So every Sunday night, I pick a winner. So tonight, after the live, I'll choose someone. They were sold out. Well, if you just click on that link it'll tell you like other options for the same product, right? Because most stuff on Amazon is not unique. Other people are going to sell it. Is this a one roll of mesh method? It is. That's right. I never cut off the twist ties. All right, we have 2 more to go. Thanks, Claudette. Claudette, I saw you posted a video about something, but I didn't watch it. I was in the middle of eating or something with other people at the table. All right, last ruffle. Awesome, Joyce. All right. Now, y'all, look how nice and full this looks with just 1 roll of 10-inch mesh. If everyone signed up online, how do you pick a winner? Well, it allows me to randomly pick someone. All right. Y'all, in this one, I'm gonna put the sign down here. Right in this area. Then we're gonna decorate it out. So I'm gonna grab a 10-inch pipe cleaner, slide it right through the mounting square. Hey Connie. Connie, I saw you started doing wreaths. I had a post in my newsfeed today. All right, got those added. Gonna just work our pipe cleaner down through the frame and tie it off to the frame. All right, got the other end. Pulling it tight. wrapping it off. Y'all, this was a wreath kit, but it sold out super quick. Karen, I will not have supplies at Wreath Makers Live this year. We do have vendors set up to bring supplies though. I want to make, whenever we did it in New Orleans, I had supplies there, but then I had to spend a lot of time like helping out the booth and making sure everything was going okay. And I don't want to do that. I want to be on stage and then I want to be visiting with people. That's it. So instead, we're just going to make sure that other vendors are there that can get all the supplies that we need. All right. So look, you can see on the back, all I did was wrap that pipe cleaner around the top and the bottom. Now we're going to make our bow. My price range is supplies times 3, whatever that equals out to. I've sold them for anywhere, between $50 and $450. All right. So I'm going to measure out about 12 inches. How do you sign up to be a Sunday winner? You just have to register at 504-553-3451. You just send me a text message and you'll be on the list. All right, we're gonna pinch it. Y'all, I really like to do a good twist before and then slide that twist in there. All right, then we're gonna measure out about 6.5 to 7 inches. Hey, Vince. Then we're gonna measure out 6.5 to 7 the other way. And then measure a tail up here. That one's going to be about 8 inches. Chrissy, the black and white Christmas sign is not for sale, but you can learn to make it in the creative coaching group. All right, give it a good twist. 8-inch tail at the top. About 6 inches up here. About 6 inches down here. And then another tail this way. Michelle, just twist. Doesn't matter which way you twist. All right, another long tail. Another screaming child. All right, then we're gonna add a center loop. All right, we're gonna take one of our pipe cleaners. Give it a good pinch. All right. Now we got sirens. It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. All right. Get it good, tight, and pinched. Firecrackers. It's almost fireworks season. The tents are going up. People are starting to sell their fireworks. So it'll be a fun couple of weeks in this area for sure. So it's not very often you see me do a bow like this with a single ribbon. But sometimes it's all you need. All right, we're gonna get this added right up here at the top. The contraption, if you're talking about the bow maker, it's called an easy bow. You can get it from decoexchange.com. All right. Y'all, have you ever tried doing one ribbon tails? I've never tried. Let me just cut one and see what that looks like. I think it might be cute with just a single tail all the way around the bottom. So let's cut 9 more like that at 13 inches. This is a ribbon tail board. What if you did just a green ribbon tail? You would have to tear the ribbon apart because this is a kit and you can only do what's in the kit. sometimes less is more. I can't honestly think when that's ever true. All right, the AC finally turned off. Do you need the tool to measure? Nope. If you watched, I cut the first one just using the mat. Is that rain? No, that is the wind blowing on the roll-up doors in the shop, and they're just shaking. Connie, this was a wire frame, yep. So all I'm doing is adding those ribbon tails right into the twist that was already on the frame. No, that's not bad weather. It's literally just a breeze. This kit is not available. It already sold out. All right, let's trim our bow up. So we're just gonna dovetail those ribbons. In this spot, I think I want to do like a fake loop with a single tail. So just made a loop on one end, tail on the other. Throw it in there. Fold it out, get that tail going like this. So you can see how that looks right there. It just made the bow look bigger. the same thing on the other side. All right, so when you have it like this, just fold it backwards, pinch it on this side, and then this is where you add it into your pipe cleaner right there. That way your loop and your tail are both going the same way. All right, now we can take the flower stems. I posted about a sublimation course. Yeah, we have a sublimation course in both the business and the creative coaching groups. All right, gonna pull these apart. Snip that one. Y'all, and all of these flowers came out of my personal stash. So, in this kit, so you guys better feel lucky. You're gonna be using some of my own personal 60919. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is fluff this flower out. How do you find or make your wreath forms from ties of them? We sell them at decoexchange.com. When does it start? When does what start? All right. Now I'm gonna add 2 stems this way, and then the other ones down that way. Nope, it was a 25-yard roll of ribbon. And I sent you guys the whole 25 yards in this kit. What sublimation? I'll show you guys. After, whenever we finish this wreath, I'll show you what it is. All right, so I'm gonna do 1 red and white at the top. Michelle, if we do, they'll be at decoexchange.com. I do know that we have more wreath frames on the way, for sure. All right. Now the other 2 are going to be this way. Y'all, we just stripped glue all over. That's okay. Y'all, on these flowers, if you got the 60919, you have to really separate them out. You want to get them nice and covered up. Make sure you have a lot of glue on your stem. Don't drip it on yourself. Drip it on the mat instead. Y'all okay, just a little side note. If you ever drip hot glue on something, don't do like the gut reaction to get it off because you're gonna burn your fingers. Just let it dry completely. Then it should just pop off. If it doesn't, put some ice on it, like just a cube of ice, and it'll get hard and brittle. Y'all, every single one is dripped. We just had some 50-yard rolls listed last week, or this week. I don't know if they're still there or not, but you can check. Just go to decoexchange.com and shop away. What glue do you like best? I like the one from decoexchange.com. It's an industrial hot glue. It's the same glue that people use to glue their boxes closed. All right, last one right down here. So we're just trying to get a little waterfall of flowers that starts here and just goes around the, right down this way. Get our stems where they're bent more down than straight out. All right, so look. It'll just pill up. That one's still hot. So it doesn't really like to stick to the mat. Take a look at your wreath and make sure that the sign isn't covered. Debbie, we have shipping labels on the way. All right, let's check on our flower to make sure the pine cone held. Yeah, it's good. Did we add a hanger on this one? We did not. So add that real quick. So before the live, there was still some flower kits available at decoexchange.etsy.com. They were only teal though. But our Magnolia is done. All right, so what is sublimation? Sublimation is the process of transferring ink from paper to an item, right? So all those metal signs that you see on Etsy, that's the sublimation process. Yeah, I was gonna do a gold ball, but the more I saw the pine cone, the more I liked it. So I've been doing some. I made this one today. This one has a little accident on it because I moved the paper, but so this is a sublimated sign, so it's metal and the ink is stamped into the metal. Y'all, all of these mean that Deco Exchange is gonna start having some exclusive signs that I designed personally. I made this one. It's hard to not get the glare. So on this one, y'all, I used the same polka dots that are in his stockings to go around the outside of the sign. A little guy standing on a pumpkin. He says, welcome. Same thing, I made his border match his stockings. Oh, Muhammad, I don't know what you're saying, but I'm sure it's not anything that we need. Thank you. A little fall one. Now these two, I purchased the graphics. I didn't do it. But look how pretty the switch is. So there's only one of each of these currently, so they're not available for sale yet. But we're working on it. So if you're interested in making your own signs, we have that available in both the creative coaching and the business coaching group. Hey, Debbie. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight. Here's the wreath. You can get wreath supplies from decoexchange.com. We have a lot in stock right now. You can learn how to do wreaths, swags, garlands, all those detailed things at learnfromdamon.com, creative coaching. Or you can learn how to sell more online by going to learnfromdamon.com and our business coaching button. All right? Good night, y'all. Missing the apostrophe in y'all? We're not. It's there. I can spell. Thank you, though. It's right there. Thank you.